Yet ha na obehu an say Iboni no abe parliamentarian. No kakako or Chinebi na Iboni abe president.
I tell you, the worst in African continent is West Africa. But Ghana is trying gradually. That is why every Ghanaian must hold on to the peace that God has given you in this nation. Nigeria is a worst nation. I am saying it because I know what I'm saying. When you appoint a leader that is dull, everybody in that nation will look as if they are dull. But Nigerians are brilliant people. In all the universities in America, Nigeria, they are top-notch. But their leader, they are dull. No brain of businesses. No brain of future. No brain of infrastructure. No brain of raising people. But they have only brain to steal money. And that's why you see Nigerians everywhere and nobody wants to see green passport again. I pray one day that the whole nation will say they don't want Nigeria again. You know why? That prayer God will answer it so that Nigerians will go back home. Necessity is the mother of
Nigeria. I do not believe it was created by God. I don't believe it. I believe that Elizabeth I got into a deal with the Ottoman Empire, and they had a deal concerning the Sudan. And those who care to buy the book, buy the book. It's written by a fellow called, the name of the book is The Martyrdom of Man. As far as Africa was concerned, two empires got together and decided that this land will go to the sons of Ishmael. It is self-evident. But let's not go there. This is not a political forum. This is a church. And the church has responsibilities to get right what man got wrong. She's the light of the world and the salt of the earth. That's important. I have no problem with people of any faith being in charge, but they must adhere to the constitution of we the people. And when a constitution purports to be of we the people and it is not, it's some soldiers who wrote it, you have to question why we obey that constitution. Nigeria cannot be a solid nation that is properly grounded going toward her destiny. We started to go, but the Bible says, Psalm 11 verse 3, if the foundation is corrupted, if it is destroyed, what can the righteous do? To build a sustainable building, you have to build a solid foundation. You do a soil test, you do your engineering statics, and you determine what will carry this building and make it last for a long time. There's a difference between any Jankara Jati road and the road that they built that takes you to the Lagos airport. That's a proper road. Why they build roads and resurface them wrongly, I don't know. Somebody suggested to me that it's that kind of road because they want the same contract next year. That means that somebody sitting down somewhere making decisions has no sense of equity and justice. Yes. Do you understand? I hope you get me. I'm riding. Are you ready to ride or die? Are you getting ready to ride all the way? Let's go. And we have two civilizations in this country. There was a colonial conquest coming from the Maghreb, the Sahel, and it was interrupted by another colonial conquest of the British. And the British are not, let me say it another way, Awolowo, Tafawa Balewa, Amadu Bello, and Azikiwe, they are not the founding fathers of Nigeria, in my opinion. The founding fathers of Nigeria are some men from Whitehall and a fellow called Top Goldman, his girlfriend, she named the country, and also Lugard. This nation was created for the business of the British purse, so they wouldn't have to bear the bill for the not as prosperous and unwealthy part of the country.
As a Nigerian living in Nigeria, you will never understand how damaged, how destroyed, how dehumanizing, how fucked up the Nigerian system is until you leave the shores of Nigeria and find yourself in a working system. No matter how much people try to explain it to you, you will never understand because you have never experienced it. You have never lived it. Those people that are trying to explain it to you from abroad, they have lived the life you're living in Nigeria, and they are living a different one. And your politicians, they have seen the kind of life you're living in Nigeria, and they have seen a better one in abroad, because this is where they all come for holidays and their medical checkup. Do you understand? So when you, or when some of you go ballistic on comment section, sometimes I can understand to a certain degree, you get, because you don't understand. You just can't comprehend how messed up the Nigerian system is when it comes to human lives and other things that has to do, with lives, other things that will make life a little bit easy and bearable for humanity. You will not understand. They get their own like every other country, like Nigeria and all that. But when it comes to human lives, when it comes to human lives, they take it seriously. I can't explain it to some of you in Nigeria because you won't understand. You won't. But your leaders knows though. They know all these things because they spend time here. They know how the system works here. They know how human lives are valued here. I'm not saying it's not valued in Nigeria, but you can never compare. You can never compare. It's not just in Nigeria. I think it's an African thing, to be honest.
I have a question though, for Nigerian youth. Why is it that when it's time to do online dragging, like dragging South Africans or Ghanaians, all those online stuff, you people can unite. You can unite to do that, attacking South Africans or Ghanaians. But when it is time for you to channel that unity into holding corrupt politicians accountable, no, you let tribalism come in. You let religion, all these differences to come in. When it's time to vote a competent leader, that's when you allow tribalism. That's when you remember you are Igbo, you are Yoruba, you are Hausa, you are Muslim, you are Christian, you are this, you are that. Why? I don't understand. There is what we call common interest. Once you have that in mind that, this thing we are trying to achieve will benefit the whole country, you set aside whatever difference you have. See, 2027 election is coming. If you like, vote based on tribe again.
This time around, be careful. If you are a Ghanaian or a Nigerian and you are staying with your fellow Nigerian guy, I beg, be very, very careful. This time around, it is Xmas season, and this is the time that they usually look for people to do rituals and stuff. This is Ember month. So if you are staying with any Nigerian guy, please be careful. I know them very well. That is why I'm giving you out this information for free. Be careful if you are staying with them. Share and repost this video. It's just a quick one. Because of this is Ember month. This is the time that some of them want to drive car, they want to buy clothes, they want to surprise their family. So they go extra length in order to make money. I know why I'm giving you out this information for free. Share and repost, guys. Follow this page. You can see my Facebook name on my story. Go to my story right now. Go and follow that Facebook page immediately, please, guys. I'm begging, guys. The Gamache told the Igbo king not to do any New Year festival in this Ghana, and he released a press statement that it has been postponed. So my problem right now, or my question right now is, if you come to someone's country and you want to celebrate a festival, and the person say that no, don't celebrate it, what you have to do is to forget about it, or you have any other agenda. Allegedly, I heard that this New Year festival, every year, he usually push more than 800,000 people from Nigeria to this Ghana to come and migrate, and some will live here. So is it the main history about this? Because he said it has been postponed. That means he haven't have plan of stopping it. He just postponed it, in order to find out a new date and settle things before he will hold the New Year festival. That means this New Year festival is coming with another agenda that is secretly not been told to anybody, or this New Year festival is attached to, maybe if he did not do the New Year festival, something will happen to his life or something. Because if someone say don't do this thing in my country, what you have to do is to forget about it. Why shifting and postponing it? That means you are disobeying the law, and you are also taking laws into your hand. I don't know, guys. Tell me what you think on the comment section about this. Tell me.
Hello guys, just watch this.
Went to court to stop him from doing the event at a Fuwa Sutherland Park. The first time he wanted to do it. So he went and did it in his house.
This is somebody who said that he took Eze Bonagana to court in order to stop him from celebrating Igbo Yam Festival in another country. they had to stop him from celebrating the New Yam Festival in Ghana. This is what we are talking about. Somebody went to Ghana to do business. Now he wants over Ghanaian culture. He wants to celebrate New Yam Festival in another man's country. Now they had to take him to court to stop him from doing it. Have you seen it? Before you know it now, this thing will snowball into a serious conflict between Ghanaians and Igbos in Ghana over Iriji, over New Yam Festival. What has New Yam Festival got to do with Ghanaians? This is an Igbo culture, a culture that should be celebrated in Igbo land. And this man is doing it in Ghana. Now he has been stopped. The other day he was stopped. He was denied access from greeting the Ashati king in Ghana. He was stopped in all ramifications. They are telling him, my friend, be careful. You are in my country. You cannot come and be answering king in another man's country. And the man is not learning from what is happening. Before he does that, he will snowball into something else. He is over ambitious. He wants to say, I'm a king. See where he's seated. Dragging Igbos into confusion. Igbo people went to Ghana to do their businesses, not to celebrate the New Yam Festival, not to do kinship or what have you. They are there for business, but one person is trying to put them into a serious jeopardy. It's still time, says mine.
If you're an Igbo, you based in Ghana, and you want to become a king in somebody's land, I don't think you people have sense. You want to become a king, build your own village in somebody's land. What happened to the east when we have Anambra, Imo, Abia, Enugu, and Ebonyi State? If you want to build, come back home, come and build whatever you want. Who cares? Now you are disgracing Igbos. Some people will think that Igbos don't have value. I don't like this. I am be telling my Igbo brother this. If you want to build, come back to the east. Bialu na east. Lapo no Lagos. Lapo no Ebonyi na Waya. Come and build in your father's land. Tomorrow now we will start saying Yoruba don't like us, Asa don't like us. Okay, Ghana don't like us too.
That Igbo New Yam Festival, we have postponed the date till further notice, and we issued out press release on the 30th of July. It's all over internet. Postponing the 21st September Yam Festival. We postponed it till further notice. It's over, getting to 2 months that we postponed it. So with all these noise here and there coming up, that festival will hold tomorrow, it's 100% lies.
He also disputed social media.
Sa papa we ohun. Say anhwe ne ho asema nkantema. Di ode beba no enye papa. Mo hwe de o ka ma sheda na make hwe. Mo hwe se ne ya o kasa ne se ne ya otutu ne ho no kra na. E kire se ai e friend se nkran fa hemfo na o mo de communicate ba out ne ade no omuom. Na mum ade ba kwa mpese meka se papa yi ne nan esi bibi so. Oni freni on ka so beto boabo agi se ne nan esi bibi so. Papa yi ne nan esi bibi so e wo Ghana ha. Minim e boshe bi a obi ahye no ana asem bi a yaka kye ne mana to litiri a o fe se sebe o yini petitiru bi e wo Ghana ha sene ya wokasa ne sene ya wokasa de o mo kan kura ya toro e na den o mo postpone na papa yi o mu ade no mu Ghana mpanimfo no mu Accra ha na se Ghana ha ahemfo o mu om obeso ye de e ono e da na koma so mesre mpanimfo mo hwe bibi na mo nye wo sa de ewe ho yedi say ne ya yehwe han na ababedane bibi fufuro ye nuano malatafo no bi wa ha ami ye ne omuti yie omu ye ni papa ene omu ni na no omu di boni dabi ye ne omuti yie ankasa me personally me nimbi a bebre ye me nanfofo a me ne omuti yie na emum de papa ye se ya nhwe ne ye ntu ho anamon ochena e betimi adane bibi fufuro me de mesere me nim se ma asem nko akiri na emum de da makoma so no e na me so baba beche Mr. Mubara.
So this terrorist leader in Katsina State has been granting interviews as if he is a good citizen of the state. Now this guy came out, he is angry at the state government. He spoke everything in Hausa, and I'm here to give you the summary of everything he said. He said he had an agreement with the Katsina State government to release everybody that is in his custody, all the people he has kidnapped, and they were going to leave them alone and give them some sort of settlement. And he said okay. So he went back into the bush. He released 30 people at first, later he released 40 more. He has released about 72 people right now. After releasing them, he now discovered that the government went to go and attack one of his camps. This guy went to all the different locations where he has bandits inside the bush to be capturing these people and bringing them out, the people they have already kidnapped. Then the army went into one of his camps to kill and destroy the whole place. Right now he's saying that the government is not keeping to their own promise. He, on the other hand, he has kept to his word and he has released people, but the government is not keeping to his own promise, and they are the one that actually started it. Say they are making it look as if they are the bad person, but right now they have gone to kill his men and do all of that. It is only in Nigeria you will invite a terrorist, give him microphone, sit down, welcome him, and then after speaking to him, you will allow him go back into the bush. Then tomorrow you will start fighting each other and shooting guns at each other. It's just as if they are acting a movie. Don't worry, let's do it like this. Let's settle today. Tomorrow we will fight. Go into the bush. Me and army will not come and be shooting at each other, because I don't even understand what is happening in this country. You will say you don't know where the bandits are. Where did they come from? They came for a meeting, for crying out loud. A peace talk. You are having peace talks with terrorists. They should release the 70 and then you allow them to go back into the bush. So that's what will happen. So that they will come back tomorrow and kidnap more people and kill more people. I don't understand this country at all. When did we start bargaining with terrorists to the extent that he had the audacity to come on, like you are giving him microphone to say that, hey, we kept our own agreement, blah, blah, blah. The politicians are the terrorists, because if I give you a gun and say shoot this person, I am the murderer, not the person I gave a gun to. Because they started this thing in the first place. That is why these people have this kind of audacity. Tell me why you are having peace talks with people who are killing people in Nigeria. Then you release them to go back into the bush to continue killing people. Make it make sense to me.